You know that feeling, right? That big, dense contract lands in your inbox and your stomach just drops, especially if you don't have a lawyer you can call up. Well, in today's Explainer, we're diving into a tool that's designed to give you a real fighting chance, to help you actually understand what you're about to sign.
So, picture this. You've just landed an awesome new client. The project sounds perfect, everything's great, and then, bam, the contract arrives. It's just pages and pages of pure legalese. You're a developer, a designer, a writer, not an attorney. Every single clause feels like it could be a landmine.
And really, it all just boils down to this one simple question, doesn't it? Is this clause normal? You're not trying to become a legal expert overnight. You just want to know if what you're signing is standard practice or if it's something kind of sketchy.
And these little traps, they're often hiding right there in plain sight. I mean, is a 12-month non-compete clause reasonable, or is that going to basically sideline your career for a whole year? Does unlimited revisions mean you'll be collaborating, or did you just sign up for an endless nightmare of unpaid work? And the big one, who actually gets to own the brilliant stuff you're about to create? These details can absolutely make or break a project.
Okay, so this is where a really cool tool called Is This Clause Normal comes into play. You can think of it as your own personal red flag scanner. It's designed to give you a smart, first-pass review of any contract, giving you those critical insights before you even think about shelling out money for a lawyer. What's awesome about it is how simple it is. It uses a classic traffic light system. Red means, whoa, hold on, this could be a deal breaker. Yellow means, this is something you should probably try to negotiate. And green just means, yep, this looks pretty standard. It gives you an instant, at-a-glance feel for where the trouble spots might be. And listen, this is way more than just a simple keyword search. The tool does a really deep dive across 9 critical legal categories. It's looking for common payment traps, making sure IP ownership is crystal clear, and scrutinizing just how broad those non-compete clauses are. It's kind of like giving your contract a full, comprehensive health check. Now, here's something that makes this tool really, really smart. It's jurisdiction aware. It actually knows that contract laws are different depending on where you are. So, for example, it knows that in California, most non-compete clauses are basically unenforceable, and it'll flag that for you. Or if you're dealing with a client in Europe, it's going to look for things like GDPR compliance. Super handy. And that intelligence doesn't stop with geography. It extends to language too. For users in India, this is a huge deal. It supports 12 different languages. We're talking Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, and more. You can upload your contract in your own language, the AI does its thing, and then SarvamAI gives you a translated summary. That is a massive step for accessibility. Okay, so what does this actually look like in practice? Let's walk through the user journey, from the moment you upload a document to getting that powerful, actionable analysis back. You'll be happy to hear the whole process is incredibly simple. First, you upload your document, and you can use pretty much any format. Paste the text, upload a PDF, a Word doc, or even just snap a picture of it with your phone. From there, the server pulls out the text, Claude's AI analyzes it against industry norms, and boom, you get a clean, color-coded report. Seriously, that's it. All right, for all you tech folks out there, the way it extracts text is actually pretty cool and robust. For Word docs, it uses the Mammoth library to get nice, clean text. For images, it leverages Claude Vision. And for PDFs, it uses Claude's own native document API. It's this multi-layered approach that makes sure the AI gets really high-quality text to work with, which is absolutely key for an accurate analysis. Let's run through a quick real-world scenario. Imagine you're a freelancer, you upload a new contract, and the tool immediately flags something in bright red, a pay-when-paid clause. It would then explain exactly what that means, that you don't get paid until your client gets paid by their client. That's a huge risk for your cash flow, right? Then it would even suggest what to ask for instead, like a standard net 30 payment term. Okay, now let's switch gears a bit. For all the developers watching, let's pop the hood and take a look at the architecture. And the best part? This whole project is open source, so you can actually get it running on your own machine. The tech stack is super modern, but also really lightweight. It's built on Next.js, using Claude for the heavy lifting on the AI analysis, and SarvamAI for the translations. But you know what's really interesting? It's what isn't here. There's no database, no auth. This design choice makes it incredibly simple to get up and running locally without a bunch of complicated setup. And when I say simple, I mean it. If you've got a recent version of Node.js, all you really need is an API key from Anthropic. You just create a .env.local file, pop the key in there, run the server, and that's it. You've got your own private contract scanner running locally in like just a few minutes. So, we've seen just how powerful this tool can be. But, and this is a really big but, it's so important to understand what it is and what it isn't. You have to think of this as your first line of defense, not your final legal counsel. It's absolutely crucial to get the difference between this tool and an actual human lawyer. The tool is a fantastic decision aid. It's brilliant at spotting patterns and flagging things that seem weird compared to industry norms. A lawyer, on the other hand, understands your unique situation and gives you binding legal advice. The tool helps you figure out what questions to ask. A lawyer helps you understand the answers and the consequences. The person who built this said it best. Use it to know what questions to ask. That's the whole point. It's about educating yourself, arming yourself with knowledge. But for anything that really matters, for those high-stakes decisions, you absolutely want to talk to a qualified attorney before you sign on the dotted line. So the next time one of those long, intimidating contracts hits your inbox, you have a powerful new ally in your corner. The question isn't, oh no, what do I do anymore? Now it's, okay, what red flags are hiding in here? And the great thing is, you're now way better equipped to actually find them.